There's no participant, so I think I may need to send them the, what's the name of, no, it wouldn't let me get to, okay, here, yeah, let me,
join URL.
yeah. Yeah, I know that from the email, there are 3 students waiting already, but when I opened participants, nobody is there. So I guess I do need to give them the URL.
你好，老师。
你好，你们看得到我吗？
好，
看得到我吗？
看得到，
看得到，我看不到你们。For some reason, I can't see you. Let me, let me see you. It's very strange that the first meeting I have actually arranged somehow didn't show up on the screen, so I have to create a new meeting now. After I created a new meeting, I will need to get back into the mode for me to see you. I can hear you all right. Okay, all right, there you go. Okay. 好，你们都上来了。对，看看啊，还有谁啊？你们好，都好，对，都来了。还有啊，还有这个啊，泰勒也在。还有一个这个Joshua，对，Joshua 还没来，对。非常奇怪啊 ！It's very strange. When I went to the scheduled meetings, there was a blank space there for some reason. No record whatsoever. So I figured I had to create a new meeting. That's the reason why that I was a bit late. And then after I created a new meeting, I was trying to send the new link to you. And then after I came back, then I couldn't find the screen right away. So that's the reason why there was a little bit of delay. Okay. 好，记得我们这个周三会有一个生词小考啊。There is the vocab quiz Wednesday. Okay, so keep in mind, okay, that you will need to review the vocab. 好，那我们今天呢继续看我们的课文啊。对，这个 在我们看课文以前 ，before we renew our study of the text， 先问问啊，这个你们怎么样 ？Okay，because we are still in the middle of the plague, so it would be good to just to check with everyone, okay, to make sure that everything is all right. 对，这个 Michaela， 你今天怎么样？
我很好。
很好，好，这个是不是一切都正常？
对，正常。
对，using the new word that we have just
嗯
learned， 一
正
切
常 is normal.
对，you got
Yeah.
it。
Okay. Can you ask the question again? Sorry.
对，一切都正常嘛？一切呢 means everything or all things。对，
okay.
一切。
是。
对，一切都正常啊，是对。切呢 when it's used as an adjective, it's in the forced tone. But you have learned this word in the vocab section. It's the same character, 切, to cut. Okay? And that's used as a verb in the first tone, but used as an adjective. Okay, it's pronounced in the first tone, in the fourth tone. Okay, 一切 meaning all things and everything. 好 ，Hannah 今天怎么样？
我很好。
很好，对，一切都正常吗？
对，
一切都正常啊。好，这个 Harry 今天怎么样？
今天很好。
今天很好，哈哈，你现在正在吃午饭啊？好，对，这个好 ，Chai 今天怎么样？
今天我也很好。
你也很好，一切都正常嘛？
今天正常。
今天正常，好。那 Joe 呢？今天怎么样？
很好。
今天很好啊，对，一切也都正常吗？
一切都正常。
一切都正常啊，好。Tyler 呢？今天怎么样？
我今天很好。
对，今天很好，一切也都正常嘛？
你能再说一下意思吗？
对，是 Is everything normal？ 一切
，yeah， 一切都正常。
一切都正常。Kelsey 今天怎么样？
今天很好，很忙。
今天很好，也很忙。都忙什么？
烧烤很多。
小考啊，今天有很多小考啊，对。那别的都正常吧？
都正常。
都正常。好 ，Josh 来了。Josh 今天怎么样？
今天马马虎虎，我马马虎虎。
今天马马虎虎啊。那一切都正常吗？
正常 mean normal？
对。
OK。对，今天正常。
今天正常。好，对，都没问题啊。Yeah, no question. 这个 problems 啊，这个 no accidents， 这是很好的事情。好，那我们就继续看我们的课文啊。Now we can renew our reading of the text. Okay. 我们从这个服务员那一段开始 ，we'll begin with 服务员的茶来的那段开始啊。这地方好，这个 Hannah 先念念啊。
Which one?
Beginning with 服务员。 somewhat after the middle line. Okay, 临了，对，茶来了。
老师, what page is this on?
Oh, I think that your version may have a different page, but mine is 2, page 2.
Okay, page 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you find that? Did you see that line, Hannah? Let me count from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Oh, again, they may have changed the spacing as well to make it so-called new. But mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9th line of the first part of the text.
Chagwanju.
It's actually 1, 2, 3 lines on top before that. 茶来了. Yeah.
茶来了，香聚为亲麦用。
对，好。If you like, you can read one more line since that's a short line.
Okay. 我们正在说声音的这位服务员的声音，
更对更 yeah
更的
对更大 okay. This is actually a 4-tone word. Okay, so the way to pronounce the 4-tone word is to really emphasize the sound, make it short and emphatic. Okay, so basically it's supposed to be a falling tone, supposedly from almost the top of your pitch, okay, of the voice down to the lowest possible level. Okay, so that's 更大. Okay, and 更 is used as an adverb, okay, like most. Okay, the comparative degree 更 and the superlative degree 最, both are adverbs, so they have to precede an adjective. In this case, is 大, so it's literally more big, but normally it's bigger. Okay. 好，再back to the first part. Okay. Here, okay, 几位. This is the word, okay, used as an indefinite demonstrative, okay, indicating a number, a small number, usually below 10, okay, as opposed to a particle, okay, used to indicate a question, okay. So like the very first line of the text that we are reading, okay, 几位来点什么, okay, that word 几, okay, is used as a particle, question particle, indicating a question, okay. But here, this 几, okay, is used as an indefinite pronoun to indicate a small number, okay, below 10. So 几位 literally means few, okay, 位 is a measure word for people, okay, so you can translate you, okay, gentlemen, okay, plural form, implying that some, okay, even though the word gentleman is not implied here, but because of the measure word the way, so it means that some people are there. Okay. And then the closing word 慢用, 慢 means slowly, 用, okay, so use slowly, okay. In this case, use, that means use your fork, okay, to eat slowly, okay. And as we mentioned, the adverb, okay, in this case is man, okay. It has to precede the verb, okay. So that's the reason why that when you translate it into English, you say that use it slowly, okay? But in Chinese, slowly would precede the verb, okay? And then the following line, 正在, 正呢, when used as a particle, indicates progression. So that means are right now, okay? And when you use a tense, it'll have to be a progressive tense, okay? Speaking. 好，这地方 Hannah 可以翻一翻啊。You can translate this part you just read.
Shalala means tea is coming.
对, or since it's l, okay, so it means that it's completed already. So
Okay.
you can say tea has come. Okay, you are tea. So.
And then you all please. Mayong means enjoy.
对对对 yeah, the real meaning, yeah. Please, you slowly, implying you use a chopstick slowly, okay, or a fork, and that means that enjoy your meal leisurely. That's the equivalent of slowly. Okay. And also 几位, as I mentioned, okay, even though that the word gentleman is not used, but more often than not, okay, you can use it here. Okay. Since 位呢 is a measure word, okay, implying respect, okay, as opposed to 个. When you say 几个, then the people that you talk about are just like numbers. But when you use 位, that means that you are actually thinking of each individual, okay, entity, okay, actually respectfully. Okay. So in this case, if you want to, you can just translate the you gentlemen. Okay. 好，在下边。
Right now we're talking we're talking loudly, but our waiter his voice is louder.
对对，很好，更大。哎，好，在下边 ，Michaela 念念啊。
我觉得在公汽车所
I think you are ahead of us, Michaela. Yeah. 茶馆就是 the line right after that. Okay. There's a part.
茶馆就是最热闹的地方，有的人还把舞台搬进茶馆来了，在茶馆里唱
戏
是
drama play. 对，
比这儿还热闹呢。
对，很好。The word before the first period, okay, 地方 means place. Okay. And then the phrase right after 有的人有的 that's the phrase indicates literally, okay, there is or there are, depending on the context. Okay, so you can translate just like some. So literally, there are people. Okay, you can just translate as some people. Okay, and then the word before the last comma. Okay, 唱戏. 戏呢 can also mean game, okay, play. And here, since the verb used along with 戏 is to sing, okay, so you can translate 戏呢 into the word to opera, singing opera, okay, since opera is partly drama and partly music. Okay, so 唱戏。比这儿还热闹呢。This particle is used here for emphasis. Okay, and it can also be used to indicate a question. Okay, but here, since it's not a question, it's just kind of emphasizing the point that people somehow would make the tea house even busier and noisier. Okay, so that's the reason why the particle 呢 is used here. 好，这一部分 Michaela 翻一翻啊。No.
Okay. The tea house is a very like noisy place, like bustling place.
Yes.
Some people well, I don't know what the hai ba is.
Oh, hai means literally still. Okay.
Oh.
Still, okay. In this context, okay, has a sense of even, okay, going a little bit further or beyond okay, one's expectation. So you can say even. Okay.
Okay, so some people still come to the stage.
Ba, that's the disposal construction we have just studied, okay, in the grammar section. Literally, ba means to take. So if you want to, you can translate some people still, okay, still in the sense even,
still
take the stage, okay, a stage. And then you have a second verb, how the stage is handled, okay. Move into, the stage was moved into the tea house. So to make it smooth, okay, you can say some even take the stage and move it into the tea house. Or if you wanted to be somewhat condensed, you can just say some people even moved a stage into the tea house.
Okay. Okay, so some people still move the stage into the tea house.
Yeah.
The tea house is like, they have the singing opera at the tea house.
对对
which is more louder.
对
More, yeah, bustling.
对对对比这儿呢 is the object of comparison, okay. Is the tea house where there is the stage, okay. That's certainly noisier, okay, more bustling than this tea house, this place, okay. So that's the object of comparison. 好，在下边 Harry 念念啊。
我觉得在公共场所说话的声音应该小一点儿。来中国以后，我发现，在不少饭馆、商店或者车站，人们说话的声音都很大。
对。
Oh, wait, I'm not done yet. 说
That I think that should be good.
Oh,
Good
okay.
enough. Yeah, it's a long, actually long passage here. Yeah. 好，在第一句 the first line， okay, 在公共场所说话的声音。Okay. Here you have again the construction. Okay. And we have mentioned, okay, a very commonly used construction. Okay, the part before the is the modifier. Okay, modifying the noun after the, and the noun after the is 声音, voice, and so the modifier before the is describing the voice, okay, or the noise, okay, which, okay, people, okay, make at a public place. Okay, so the voice of people, okay, actually make, okay, while talking, okay, at a public place, okay, serves as the subject of the sentence. Okay, and then the following part, okay, right before comma, 以后. 以后呢 is one of those three commonly used conjunctions indicating time, okay, after, okay, and 以前 before, okay, or 时候 the time when. Okay, so these three commonly used conjunctions indicating time, they would have to appear after the noun or a nominal phrase. Okay, it's the opposite of the place in English. In English, when you use time when, it normally, okay, appears at the very beginning, okay, and also before, it also appears at the beginning before I come, okay, and also after she came, okay. So these three conjunctions, okay, they appear after the noun, okay. That's something opposite of their semi-counterparts in English. Okay. 在下边, okay, the word 发现refers to, as we have learned in the vocab section, okay, discover, okay, find out, okay, so in the sense of new information, okay, truth, things of that nature. Okay. 好，这地方 Harry 可以翻一翻啊。
The whole sentence?
The part
Okay.
you just read.
Okay. I think we should, or in public places, speaking's voice should be lower.
Yeah. That sounds just a bit awkward. Just to make it smooth, okay. using your translation at public places. If you like, when people talk or speak, the voice should be lower. Okay, so that will sound somewhat smoother. 对，对。
After coming to China,
好
I found out that in many
对
many restaurants, shops, and is that train station?
Can be train station and can also be bus station, depending on
Okay.
the context.
Okay. People speaks voice are loud or are big?
Yes.
People
Here,
people talk really loud.
yes, yes. So yeah, this deconstruction, yeah, normally requires a bit effort. Okay, so literally it means the voice, okay, of people's talk. Okay, but as I said, when you want to make it sound somewhat smooth, you just say when people talk, okay, their voice, okay, is generally very big. Okay, so that's the way to translate the construction with the. Okay, 好，在下边再念念啊。
OK，到茶馆来
Oh,
的人
there's the concluding part that you will need to finish. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
对
Does it start with 说
对
is it 说 something?
实在
OK， 说实在的，我真有点儿不习 something
习惯
习惯。
对习惯 And then now the next part.
OK， 到茶馆来的人都喜欢热闹，大家一边喝茶一边聊天。
对好对
Oh,
you can make a stop here. Okay. The very beginning, okay, 实呢 means real, true, or solid. Okay. The character on the top, there's a roof, image of a roof. Okay. And originally at the bottom, you have the image of a rice field and then the image of treasure. So that means that housing, real estate, and money, cash, okay, these are the real things to the ancient Chinese. Okay, so 实 means real, true, or solid. Okay, so 在呢 indicating location, so to be in truth, okay, in reality, and 说 okay, with a 实在呢 okay, that's the an expression that Chinese used very often, okay, in saying that if you like actually speaking, okay, to tell you the truth, okay, so it depends on how you translate, or you can even say in actuality, okay, so 在最后 before the first period 习惯 okay, 习 is used here to mean used to, accustomed to, okay, 惯 is a synonym, okay, 习惯 好 and then the following phrase, again, that's the construction. Okay. The noun after the, okay, 人, people, okay, is modified by the phrase before the. Okay, 到茶馆来. So when you translate the construction, it's normally, as a rule of thumb, better to translate the noun first and then add the modifier. Okay, so in this case, you can translate it to the people, noun first, and then add a modifier, who come to the tea house. Okay, then 都 okay, all 对。好，这一部分Chai 翻一翻啊。
So to tell you the truth, I'm not used to it.
对，有点儿 okay, a little bit. That's a modest way of saying that. Okay, don't take offense of my remark. I'm just a little bit.
Okay.
对，
So
真的
second-
the adverb okay means literally really, okay, or truly. Okay.
And the second part is
对
people who comes to the tea house
对
likes loud places or crazy places.
Yeah, hustling, bustling.
And everyone here drinks tea and ketchup.
对，这个 at the same time, okay, if you want to emphasize notion of simultaneity, okay. 好，在小编就念念啊。听到了吧？就，听到了，好，对，念。
聊的高兴的时候，说话的声音就会我是张
越
越
，That's right。
越来越大。
对，
喜欢安静的人不会到茶馆来。
对，好 ，Yeah。
嗯
Again, okay, yeah, you can make a stop here. The beginning phrase 聊得高兴的时候 okay, it's actually led by the time expression 时候 okay. But as I said, okay, this is one of those three conjunctions indicating time. When you use them, okay, you have to place them at the end of a phrase. Okay, so in this case, okay, the time when, okay, 聊得高兴的时候, you have the modifier before 时候. Okay. And then you have again 说话的声音, okay, 就会越来越大, 越来越, that's again, the pair of conjunctions, meaning the more and the more. Okay. 越来越大. And then after the period, 喜欢安静的人, again, it's the construction. So when you translate it, you can translate the noun person, people first. So the people who like quiet, okay. That would make it sound smooth. 好，这地方就翻一翻啊。
Chatting is a happy time.
在这地方呢，时候 that's a conjunction, okay, and also since it uses the construction, so you can actually treat it as a noun. So the time, okay, instead of just translate it into the conjunction when, you can add a noun to it, the time when. So that would be the equivalent of Chinese in a way, somewhat redundant expression. Okay.
So like the time of chatting is happy.
The time when people chat happily. Okay. Then you have the following clause.
Oh, the time of chat. Oh, when chatting happily, their voice gets louder and louder.
Yeah, their voice, okay, when talking, they would get louder and louder. 对。
And then the people who like quiet places will not come to the tea house.
对，这个很好，对。好，在下边Tyler 念念啊。
我们在哪儿？
我们在那个陆羽平那个部分啊，林娜。
林娜 ，OK。
对。
林娜说的对，在公共场所，有的人说话的声音太大了。
对，很好。Okay. So again, after the comma, 有的人 okay, it's the same phrase we have just seen. Okay, literally it means that there are, there is, depending on the context. Okay. 好，在这地方啊，这个 Tyler 就可以翻一翻啊。
Lina is right.
对。
In public spaces, some people speak very loudly.
对。好 ，OK。这地方太呢 literally means too. OK. Too loudly. 好，在下边 Kelsey 念念啊。
我想在这儿聊一会儿天儿，可是你们都觉得这儿太
It's actually somewhat toward the end of the first part, beginning with 好，咱们走吧。Did you see that part? You are, I think, ahead of us.
That was after Liu Ping. I'm reading Wang Xiaoyun.
Yeah, 王小云，对。我想在这儿 Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Good.
Fine.
Yeah, my mistake. 对。
没关系。好，咱们走吧。前边有一个公园，那儿人不多。咱们到那个公园去散散步。
对，很好。对。第一个逗点后边 after the first comma 可是 it's a conjunction indicating a contrast. Okay, generally translated to but. Okay, and after the pronoun 你们 you in the plural form. Okay, there's a adverb 都呢 in Chinese means all or both, depending on the context. If it's more than 3, then you translate it to all. Okay. 好， and then the phrase 咱们 it's the synonym of 我们 but indicates intimacy. Okay, that they are very close. 好， and then the very end 散步. When you duplicate a verb, normally there are 2 connotations. One, okay, it takes a little while, not too long, but a little while. The second, okay, the 2, the tone is much softer. Okay, so these 2 connotations normally are implied by the repetition of the verb, as you see here. 散步. Okay. Kelsey, 可以翻一翻啊。
Okay, so I think that here, or chatting here, we can chat here a little, but you all think that here is extremely noisy.
对。
Okay, we can go walk, or we can walk.
Yep, 大呢 there's a particle indicating suggestion. So you can say,
I suggest we walk.
Yeah. 好。
In front, we have a park in which there are not many people.
对。
We can arrive at the park to like walk around.
对对，很好。Yeah. 到呢 means literally to arrive. Okay. And here it can also mean to go to. Okay. So we can go to that park. 对。Last bit, Josh.
Okay, 好的，咱们一边散步，一边聊天儿。
聊天，对，聊天。
聊天儿。
Yeah. 很好。Yeah. It should be no difficult words. 可以翻一翻啊 You can translate this part.
Yeah. He says, okay, let's go together for a walk and chat, I think.
对对 Again, the use of the conjunction, pair of conjunction. 一边一边。All right, we finished the first part. 第一个部分也没问题。没有啊 Well, I guess that I would just ask a few questions, yeah, and for us to review the content. Okay. 好，王小云说啊，那个有的茶馆啊，还有什么？王小云说有的茶馆还有什么？chai。
王小云说，
对，
有茶馆和咖啡馆。
还有什么让那个茶馆变得很热闹？对，some tea houses are very okay, 那个 much noisier, because they have 他们有 they have 舞台。They have a performing stage. 啊，对，好。琳娜说，在公共场所说话的声音应该怎么样 ？Hannah。
琳娜说，
在公共场所，大家说话的声音应该怎么样？When people talk, their voice should be. Did you see that part? Should be literally means smaller, means a little bit lower. 应该小一点。对，应该小一点啊。琳娜说，她到中国来以后，发现人们说话的声音怎么样 ？OK 吧？琳娜说，她到中国来以后，发现人们说话的声音怎么样？So the question is after. Yeah, the question is after coming to China, Lina has discovered that people's voice when talking.
Yes, it's 很大, very loud.
对，非常大。好，琳娜习惯不习惯就？对，琳娜习惯不习惯？
不习惯。
琳娜不习惯。好，王小云说， 去茶馆的人都喜欢什么 ？Kelsey， 王小云说：“
云喜欢热闹。
都喜欢热闹，很好。对，好。我们今天时间差不多到了。Our time is just about up. Yeah。好，有没有问题？没问题，没问题。那我们下次呢？看第二个部分，然后呢有个小考啊。好，大家保重 ，Take care of yourself。
再见，老师。
再见。
老师。
再见。
再见。好，再见。